All right, y'all. This is Big Rich with Pure Mind. That's hashtag Pure Mind. You definitely got to think. You got to think about, everything that you do in life. You definitely got to think in these times that we're living in. We just had a Supreme Court rule 5-4 in favor of gutting the voting rights for black people, basically allowing all the southern states to redraw their maps and redraw all the black people out of their state. So the black people will not be able to, they'll be able to vote, but it won't mean anything. And that's the way they've been wanting it since it got changed in the 60s. When we passed the Voting Rights Act, where we finally gave a representative of the people that we represent a chance to represent us in Congress, they're stripping that. And it's all because of this vote right here. 5 conservatives and 4 that did not go along with it. So this is white people's civil rights moment. Either you're going to fight for our rights, or one day what's going to happen is they're coming after you next. So you think that they've been trying to attack us on this front when they started with the voter ID laws. That was, 15, almost 20 years ago they started that. But they knew that if they can make you produce a driver's license, that you wouldn't have most people, and they were looking at percentages. They said, well, 10% is not going to go get that driver's license. So if they don't have a driver's license, then they can't vote. They started that damn near 15 years ago. And guess what? They ended up getting it in all 20 states, southern states. They implemented that voter ID stuff. And it was all about voter suppression because they knew that in order for you to get that license, you would have to pay for it. So it's the same thing back in the day. A lot of the reason why people wouldn't vote because they wouldn't pay. They used to make you pay to vote. Now it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Not only do you make sure you have to have driver license because they'll say, oh, well, you have to have driver license to get on the airplane. Yeah, that's true. I say, but if a person been voting the same way without a driver license for the last 20 years or 30 years, he ain't changed, ain't nothing changed. But the only thing that changed was the laws that try to prevent them from voting. Now, inside the big, beautiful bill, they got a thing called your wife's name. It's got to match what's on her driver license. So if she changed her name to her husband's last name, guess what? She can't vote now. You see, this is a slippery slope for y'all women too. Y'all